Why every animal on Earth is still afraid of you. A lion has never seen you before. Neither has a bear, a wolf, or a gazelle grazing in tall grass. And yet, the moment they catch your scent, something ancient fires in their brain. Not curiosity. Not confusion. Fear. You are, biologically speaking, one of the weakest predators to ever walk this planet.
No claws. No fangs. No armor.
Slower than almost everything that hunts you and everything you hunt. And yet, across every continent, every ecosystem, every species, animals run. This isn't instinct passed down from a single bad encounter. This is something deeper. Something written into the genetic memory of the animal kingdom itself. Because somewhere in the last 100,000 years, humans became the most terrifying thing evolution has ever produced. And almost nothing alive today remembers why. It just knows to run. Let's go back. 200,000 years ago. A human being, alone, in the open savanna. No fur thick enough to survive the night cold. No muscle mass to match a hyena. No speed to outrun anything with 4 legs. By every measurable standard, you should already be dead. Researchers who study early hominid remains have found something disturbing in the bones. Bite marks. Puncture wounds. Skulls cracked exactly where a predator's jaw would clamp down. For a long stretch of our evolutionary history, we weren't the apex predator. We were prey. Regular, replaceable, easily caught prey. And this is where the story usually gets told wrong. People imagine early humans as brave hunters, spears in hand, fire in their eyes, conquering the wild. That image is a lie we told ourselves later. The truth is colder. Early humans survived not by fighting nature, but by making nature afraid of something it had never seen before. Because somewhere in that brutal, starving, blood-soaked era, our ancestors discovered a truth that no other species on Earth has ever fully understood. Numbers plus intelligence beats muscle every single time. Anthropologists believe the shift began with something almost invisible: coordinated group behavior. Not a single human throwing a rock. Dozens of humans, moving together, screaming together, throwing together. A lion can kill one man in seconds. A lion cannot process 40 men appearing from every direction at once, screaming in unison, throwing stones with unnatural accuracy. This is the moment something inside the animal kingdom changed forever. Because for the first time, a predator encountered something it could not calculate. Something that didn't fight like prey and didn't hunt like a predator. Something new. And this is where it gets darker. Because the true weapon our ancestors developed wasn't the spear. It was endurance. Scientists studying persistence hunting, still practiced today by a handful of remote tribes, discovered something almost inhuman. A human being, sweating instead of panting, can chase an animal for hours. Not sprinting. Walking. Jogging. Relentlessly. Never stopping. Never giving the animal time to fully recover. Eventually the animal's legs give out from heat exhaustion, and the human, barely tired, walks up and ends it. Imagine being a fast, powerful animal your entire life, faster than anything that has ever hunted you, and then being chased down by something that never seems to get tired. Something that doesn't stop. Something that doesn't even need to be faster than you, because it simply refuses to quit. That kind of predator doesn't just kill you. It breaks something in the collective memory of your species. And prey animals learned. Generation after generation, herd after herd, the ones who fled at the faint scent of a human were the ones who survived to reproduce. The ones who stood their ground were erased from the gene pool completely. Over tens of thousands of years, fear of humans became hard-coded, not learned in a single lifetime, but burned into instinct itself. This is why a deer with no memory of ever seeing a person will still bolt at the crack of a twig. This is why animals born in captivity, animals who have never once encountered a human hunter, still panic at eye contact with us. It's not memory. It's a warning passed down through thousands of generations of dead ancestors who didn't run fast enough. But here's the part that should genuinely disturb you. This fear response isn't just found in animals. It's still inside you too. Think about the last time you walked alone at night and felt that prickle on the back of your neck. That sudden, irrational certainty that something was behind you. That is not a modern anxiety. That is the exact same ancient circuitry, the leftover software of a species that spent 200,000 years being hunted before it became the hunter. We didn't erase our prey instincts when we became apex predators. We just buried them. And they surface the moment the lights go out. Now push this further. Because the same coordination that let early humans terrify lions and outlast antelope is the exact same trait responsible for civilization itself. The ability to move as one unit. To trust strangers enough to hunt beside them. To sacrifice individual safety for group survival. That is the seed of society, of armies, of tribes, of nations. The same psychological wiring that made a pack of screaming humans more terrifying than a lion's jaws is the same wiring that built cities, religions, and governments. Every time you feel safer in a crowd. Every time you instinctively trust a group over a lone stranger. Every time silence in the dark makes your skin crawl. That's not irrational. That's the ghost of the hunted, and the memory of the hunter, both alive in the same nervous system. You are the descendant of the only species in Earth's history that made every other species afraid of it. Not through strength, not through speed, not through claws or venom, but through numbers, endurance, and the terrifying patience to never, ever stop coming. That fear you sometimes feel in the dark? That's not weakness. That's the last surviving prey instinct in your body. And that predator behavior that made lions run from unarmed men on an open plain 200,000 years ago? That's still in you too. You're not just a witness to this story. You are what's left of it. Every heartbeat, every instinct, every flicker of fear or dominance you feel, that's 200,000 years of survival compressed into a single human life. The animals still remember what we were. The question is, do you?